This just in. Recent reports say that an unidentified male located in Greenwood Cabins was found dead. Sources say that he was horribly mutilated beyond recognition and clutching onto a notebook. However, there is no sign of a break-in, nor are there any suspects. Oh, one sec. I'm getting something. Oh. Well, I just received news that the wounds seem to be self-inflicted and look as if he were attempting to violently pull something from his body. The cabin was searched, however nothing but an old TV and some VHS tapes were found. After reviewing the tapes, the police say that they appear to have nothing on them other than random jumbled footage with no connections or meaning. The police will continue to investigate. However, we have no idea how this could turn out. Stay safe, everybody. Signing off.
Is this really what brings in the views? Someone has to die horrifically just so I can pay rent? What a world we live in. On the bright side, I broke company viewership records with this last report. This is even bigger than the Rowan Walker trial, or that one lunatic that broke out of the asylum. What the hell is somebody doing at my door at this hour? A package? I'll take this to the table by the window so I can get this open. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, that's enough research for tonight.
Another man was found dead this morning in his apartment here in Dreadlight. The details are frighteningly similar to those seen in the recent case at Greenwood Cabins. His chest had been brutally torn open, seemingly by his own hand, and there are still no suspects or signs of a break-in. The detectives at Dreadlight PD assure you that they are looking into this case and will return peace to our town. Stay safe, everyone. Signing off.
that's enough research for tonight.
A local male was found dead at Dreadlight High this morning after a witness spotted blood near a janitor's closet. Upon inspection, the school's janitor was found grotesquely disemboweled. The blood and tissue on his hands indicate the damage was self-inflicted. These recent cases have led the detectives at Dreadlight PD to suspect mass hysteria, though unlike any case seen before. However, they assure us that measures will be taken to ensure the safety of Dreadlight citizens. As always, stay safe everyone. Signing off.
Alright, that's enough research for tonight.
A woman was found dead in her home on the outskirts of Dreadlight this evening. Scratch marks were visible along her torso, with her sternum and ribs manually pulled apart. There are still no signs of forced entry, and the similarities to recent deaths confirms this to be another case of mass hysteria. The Dreadlight Police Department recommends seeking help if you become overwhelmed with negative emotions or loneliness. If needed, you can even reach out to our local Dreadlight Asylum to seek help or therapy. And again, stay safe everyone. Signing off.
Are you alone in there? It's not safe to be alone these days. Why don't you let me in? So you won't be alone. I see you.
Alright, that's enough research for tonight.
The lead detective for the mass hysteria case was found dead by the very thing he was pursuing. Dreadlight's Detective Kane played a vital role in the investigations and unfortunately succumbed to the same grisly fate that has claimed the other victims. We urge anyone who has been following these cases to avoid being alone as much as possible and appreciate your understanding as we grieve the community's loss of Detective Kane. Stay safe, everyone. Signing off.
No, wait, there's gotta be something. I gotta go outside and clear my head. Maybe if I check again, there'll be something there. All right. Got a story for tomorrow.
Yet another death discovered early this morning under the bridge near Dreadlight Cemetery. Initial reports show the victim's torso had been flayed from throat to navel. She seems to fit the similar profile to earlier cases. However, her wounds seem to be the product of a blade, yet none was found. Dreadlight PD implores citizens to abide by a curfew during evening and early morning hours, as well as seek medical attention if experiencing overwhelming compulsive thoughts. Be on the lookout, everyone. Stay safe. Signing off.
All right, that's enough research for tonight.
Another local man was found dead inside his home yesterday. Investigators reported a forced entry through broken locks on the front door. Though an autopsy has yet to be performed, initial analysis shows wounds from a blade. Again, no murder weapon was found on the scene. However, based on significant pattern differences, Dreadlight PD is investigating the previous two murders as homicides. Please call the Dreadlight Police Department with any leads or information. Stay safe, everyone. Signing off.
I bring with a heavy heart the unfortunate news that our host, Jeffery Moore, was found dead in his home last night. The police say that it seems to be another case of this abnormal wave of mass hysteria. His body was found in a similar condition to the other victims, but for now, we will spare you the details. He will be missed, and his absence is felt among his coworkers here at SG53 News. The police are investigating further to find a root cause of these deaths and to put a stop to them once and for all. Stay safe, everyone. Signing off.